Well, the stationary front has caused us a lot of problems today when it comes to the weather. We had a confirmed tornado warning earlier, a lot of lightning and hail and heavy rain. And this Viper 6 alert day continues the rest of tonight and tomorrow. Stay with us for all the details.
Right now on News Channel 6 at 6, the latest on the damages in Milledgeville, Georgia. We take you there in a live report. And more on the deadly tornado that ripped through Mississippi. Your News at 6 starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 6.
Dubose, and thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with several storms across the two states, a system earlier today and another expected. Let's join meteorologist Jennifer Tracci for your first look at Viper 6 alert day.
Well, Renetta, I wanted to start out with a look at live Viper 6 over the past 10 hours. So here's a look at 6 a.m. today. Started out nice and dry, but the skies were definitely stormy because look at what's coming in from the west. We had a confirmed tornado warning, which you can see here in this purple polygon, around 7:30 this morning, lasted till around 8:30. And after that, we had a lot more severe thunderstorm warnings, and that was because of the 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and anywhere from, I'd say, pea-sized hail all the way up to half-dollar hail. Power outages, some trees down around the CSRA. So it was really this track here from Hancock County all the way into Aiken County where we saw the worst effects. Then this started to weaken as it pushed south of Augusta. You can see not as intense as we go into the afternoon. And then by the time we made it to around 3 o'clock, we had a nice break. Actually had some sun come out. And now looking at things, we're really not seeing much rainfall up in Saluda County. A few light showers, no lightning at this time though. So right now we still have a break, but there is more to come. So don't let that sunshine fool you. So as I mentioned, we do have a little bit of sun here and there, but more clouds on the way. And we're watching these additional storms start to fire up over in central West Georgia, right around the Columbus area. We have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings. This is all due to the stationary front that is just sticking around across our area, providing us enough instability to really fire up those storms. And you can see on our temperature map the difference between our northern and southern counties, around a 10-degree rise in temperatures the further south you go. So that's why that stationary front is right across the area. It's impacting our temperatures big time. Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam showing the clouds and some wet roadways over in North Augusta. We have some flood alerts in place. Aerial flood watch till 8 a.m. Monday. Also a flood warning until further notice down in Washington and Johnson counties. For the rest of today, slight risk for the majority of the CSRA. Then this is a slight risk just for Burke County towards the south. Marginal for the rest of the CSRA. Ongoing flooding concerns as well, even especially in Hancock County. That's where we have a moderate risk of excessive flooding. So that's our biggest concern. It's ongoing. Also a high chance of damaging winds and hail. Low chance of tornadoes, but of course it's still possible. And this goes through Monday afternoon. So coming up, I'll have a look at your futurecast and everything you can expect. But back to you, Renetta.
Jenna, thanks, and we'll see you soon. Now will be a great time to download our news and weather apps. You can get alerts straight to your device. It's free in your app store. Right now, a state of emergency across Georgia. Severe storms this morning, including tornado warnings, have left a trail of damage. The town of Milledgeville among the places hit hard. Brett Buffington is live for us now from Milledgeville, where some homes there still have no power.
Renetta, those severe storms this morning slammed into this town, the northern part of it. The winds brought down trees onto homes and onto cars. The police department here tonight tells me that there is essentially a 2-mile-long stretch of significant damage. In the path, the town's hospital, which tonight is only accepting emergency patients.
The scattered shingles, a small sign of the damage, as the water drains from the soaked streets in Milledgeville. It is the symphony of saws echoing through powerless neighborhoods, sharing in the damage. Just before 8 o'clock this morning, the wind turned violent. At Northside Baptist Church, it took off the steeple. At the hospital, it took off parts of the roof. If you're wondering how fast it was blowing, it turned twigs into bullets stuck in this building's wall.
But, hey, I made it through. We were blessed.
Joyce Alexander heard it and knew what was coming.
It was like a big train coming in through my back door.
The storm left her without a roof and a ride. A tree in her front yard smashed her car.
Proverbial locomotion that you hear about, that chugga 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 chugga.
She is just grateful her and her boyfriend survived.
Her back porch right now is in the neighbor's front yard.
Not far away.
There's a whole back porch, man. And there go all the tin that was...
Alpharum stubs in another neighborhood. A falling tree here tore this house in two.
Oh, it was scary. It was scary.
Tonight, utility crews with the daunting work of untangling the wires, while police here are asking people in parts of this town damaged to stay off the roads.
The National Weather Service obviously very busy with this morning's severe weather. A survey team will have to come here to determine if it was a tornado that caused this damage. But I can tell you this morning when the storm moved over, there was a significant signature on the radar. And when that survey team gets here, there are plenty of twisted trees for them to see. We are live tonight in Milledgeville, Georgia. I'm Brett Buffington, WJBF News Channel 6.
Great work there, Brett, working hard for us at our sister station. Stay safe there in Milledgeville. In western Georgia, significant tornado damage happened in West Point, Georgia. First responders had to block the road as they went through the damage. The Troup County Sheriff's Office says between 80 to 100 buildings in Troup County have received some sort of damage. 20 to 30 of them have major damage or have been destroyed completely. At this time, there are 5 confirmed injuries. More than 24 people died when a tornado hit Mississippi. Today, President Biden issued an emergency declaration for the state. Morgan Norwood has more from Rolling Fork, a town in the state hit hard.
Tonight, the devastating toll becoming painfully clear after a massive tornado ripped through Silver City and Rolling Fork, Mississippi. The city leveled, unrecognizable, and the families of those 25 killed in the storm's wake in anguish.
It's really hard. It's just, nothing to come back to.
Jessica Cole Davis's mom was driving. This is her car when that tornado blew through. She pulled over, ran inside this Dollar General, or what used to be the Dollar General. Sadly, she never made it out.
Normally when the tornado comes through, it never touches down here in Rolling Fork. So for it to actually touch down and just rip our town apart, it's just unbelievable.
That violent and deadly tornado receiving a preliminary EF4 rating by the National Weather Service with wind speeds of up to 170 miles per hour. It spanned 3/4 of a mile and was one of at least 20 reported tornadoes in an outbreak stretching from Texas to Alabama. In Rolling Fork, search teams looking for anyone still trapped under mountains of rubble, while survivors relived the harrowing moments as that twister passed overhead.
I hear it sound just like a train. We all went to the bathroom, got down on the floor in the bathroom. All I could do was just pray. We all hugged each other. And all we did was just pray, pray, pray.
As resources pour into the disaster zone, Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves promising more relief is on the way.
The resources that the people here in Rolling Fork and throughout Mississippi need, the help is on the way. And I think that's critically important.
President Biden has declared a disaster here in Mississippi, unlocking federal funds for the recovery. Meanwhile, the entire state on alert once again for more storms moving through tonight. I'm Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Rolling Fork, Mississippi.
One person died after a crash in Aiken County. Troopers say the incident happened last night on Wagner Trail Road near Shadow Lane Road. The driver, 23-year-old Ashley Gannett from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Authorities say Gannett veered off the road and hit a tree and an embankment. She died at the scene. The coroner's office and highway patrol still investigating the incident, and a toxicology report is pending. Coming up, the storm is rolling in. We'll have meteorologist Jenna Petracci up next with a look at your Viper 6 forecast.